Dancing, Yapuna. Come on, boy. Dancing, good. 20 to G with you, time out.
That's a top shot. Really good contact and lent into it really nicely, Matthews, and it's away for 4.
Yeah, he's so good in those areas, Patterson. And if you just have a look at the shot again from Angelo Matthews, he's just advanced the touch to try and get into his channel, and he's not overhitting it. It's just a punch down the ground for a quality shot by a quality player.
Bowling. Just managing to hold that length. Really good control from Ian Patterson, and it's exactly the job that would have been asked of him, why he was selected. Has kept it very uncomplicated. Come in, look to hit a length, move it this way or the other, and just come back and repeat it.
And Matthews at this moment is sort of advancing, isn't it? He's outside his crease, and because he wasn't away in the previous one, which he punched down the ground, he's a little bit fuller. Now he's adjusted again with his length. Just keeping it very simple.
Very much a patience game. For Patterson, who length changed again. Oftentimes it's man at point or gully that can give you those cues when the batter shifts. 59 for 2.
Kesha! Here we are, Keshi. Here we are, Keshi. No steady, Get it there, Cage. Keshi scores. Oh, Keshi.
So expectant with everyone now that is pitched on the stumps. Got greedy in the previous over to try and finish off and try to go leg stump to turn it from there.
One Farki. I know. Love you, Ryan. Good, Ricky. That's Ricky. Here we go, Shabby. Oh, shit. Lovely shape. Yes. Keshi. Nice boy. Not far there, Kesh, not far there. ja, okay, shots. Come, Petzo. Thank you.
60 for 2.
Hey, uitkom. Hij vat in de 3. Ja. Ja, pak hier. Als hij uitkomt, ja, volg met.
Here's the summary of the second test match. 3-5-8 and 3-1-7. South Africa's batting. Plays 3-2-8. And Sri Lanka 60 for 2 second time around. Just enough movement. Draws the drive. All that's missing is that little nick. Oh, so close.
Yeah, we saw in the build-up a couple of days ago about the lengths that some of the bowlers, successful bowlers at this ground, have bowled, and that's the Vernon Freelander length. I tell you what, he's managing to get it, the ball to talk, is Dane Patterson, luring the batters outside that off stump.
Oh, the other way. Wonderful skills.
And that's a perfect example of what Dane Patterson does.
To be a good judge. I would say that doesn't come back enough, as was the case with the other one, even though it just stays down a touch. Yeah, well called, umpire rifle. Both times. Wonderful bowling. Medium pace stuff, but excellent in length and line. Able to judge that it's not on his stumps and he can let it go. And he survives. The partnership now 13 from 39 balls. And Sri Lanka go in to tea on day 4 at 60 for 2. Their target, well, they must get to 348 if they're to win. That's what's happened in session 1 and 2. It's been an eventful day as these two teams tussle to see who can get the victory. Still very much in the balance and possible the W for either side.
So it should be a very interesting session, this one. I would think that the talk in the South African camp is to try and just rattle Angelo Matthews a little bit, get the quicks back in, try and bowl a couple of short deliveries. That's how they got him out in the first innings. They got him out in a similar fashion in Durban as well. So I think that'll be the plan against Matthews. Chandimal's played nice with his 29 off 51, but he's got to start again. And we all know after a break that both teams have to just settle down again and get going. And we know that wickets can happen when there's a little bit of a mainstay happening between a couple of senior pros, if there has been a bit of a tea or a lunch break or overnight, of course. Patterson has got 1 for 9 at this stage. As we just have a look back at the match summary in this final test match in this 2 test match series against Sri Lanka. South Africa 358, Verreynne and Reckleton Centurions. Sri Lanka in reply 30 runs shy of their total. Nasanka the top scorer with 89, and Patterson his first 5-wicket haul in test match cricket, and South Africa reply in the second innings 317 with Buma getting 66 and Jayasuriya getting his 10th 5-wicket haul, his first away from Sri Lanka. And Sri Lanka now 60 for 2, and a lot of runs needed to win this game for Sri Lanka and to stay alive in the World Test Championship. And for South Africa they need 8 to win this test and go to top spot in the table, the World Test Championship table at the moment. So Matthews is getting ready. It is going to be Rabada who's going to be starting. Sean, just briefly, what are your thoughts leading into this final?
I was trying to work things out, hey. So they've been scoring at 3.4, 3.3, 3.7 and basically 3.2 throughout this test match. It's an extended session because you'd have the extra half an hour. So you would think Sri Lanka could probably put on about 110. It all depends on what wickets are damaged. If South Africa pick up 3 wickets, then they're in the pound seats. Sri Lanka would be hoping to put on 100 runs and maybe lose just 1 wicket. Bit of a disturbance, someone just walking behind the side screen at the start of proceedings. But I think it's interesting poised. There's no doubt that ball will get a little bit softer and it tends to play a little bit easier as the innings unfolds. So I think these next 10 overs in particular will be key to the success of both teams.
Let's check out the length that is used against Matthews. Victor, what do you think?
Thank you, Joe. Yeah, I just think KG's just bowled a good length, hasn't he? He's pitched the ball up.
Pitched up straight away, and he's been driven down the ground for 4. I don't think we'll see too many of those.
Yeah, just a gentle delivery by KG Rabada. Just a bit of a loosener. And Matthews will take that a little bit full and full face of the bat. And to start the session with a boundary.
Three slips in place.
Yeah, I just think that the lengths are crucial, isn't it? I think he's still be looking to drag him forward, trying to get the outside edge, and I think it will be crucial to still utilize that bouncer, try and still be aggressive. Get him on that back foot. We've seen him just before tea advancing a touch to Patterson. I know Patterson is not at the same pace as Rabada, but just making sure that they give nothing away here, South Africa.
What a top delivery that is. It's his length again. There'll still be a little bit of nibble around the place.
There's no doubt that throughout this series, when the South Africans have been bowling to Sri Lanka, they haven't been in as much control as the South African batters, even if it was just dealing with certain deliveries. Lots of edges being beaten.
And again, past that outside edge. No emotion from Rabada. Looks like he's clocked in to do a job here.
Just has such a lovely position with that seam. It draws you in because of the angle where he delivers the ball, and the ball just holds its line. It's fully pitched, and the batter has to play at it because of the line that he bowls.
This is Rad operating from the duck pond end at the moment. 3 in a row.
If we were playing baseball, that would be on your way, 3 strikes.
A wry grin from Angelo Matthews after that last delivery as well. Again, just angling in a fraction and darting away some distance.
Interesting to see a pitch map of those 3 deliveries that probably landed on top of each other.
Make it 4, Sean. End of the over. What a start from Rabada. 64 for 2.
Yeah, apart from the first delivery that he bowled just to sort of get him going again, a loosener, pitched up, put away for 4, but geez, how well did he bowl those? 4 in a row, beating the outside edge, perfect line, perfect length.
Bruise marks, if you like. So the ball might be deviating a little bit, but the seam is still proud. So there's no doubt there's a little bit of movement off the seam as well. It's only 20 overs old. Patterson continues. Good line, very good line, and perfect length this time from Patterson from the Park Drive end. These 2 guys will not give anything away. The way the Rabada started, that was a terrific first over. That set an outstanding tone for the last session. Patterson's just going to be nagging away all the time, looking to beat that outside edge, doing the similar sort of thing the Rabada did, but a yard quicker. Beautifully bowled.
All you coaches out there, just get your recorder ready. This is what you want to tell your kids. Not the first delivery, maybe that one, but these next 4. Have a look at that grouping. Yeah, they're almost on top of each other, and every single one of them beats the outside edge. Now, kids, you can perfect that and bowl at 135 to 140. There's a test spot waiting for you.
Be able to put a dinner plate over 4 of them, though. A terrific follow-up bowler, Dane Patterson. It's just going to he's going to be nagging all the time, always going to be there and thereabouts. We're talking about that the pitch map for Rabada and that over. I mean, Patterson's pitch map throughout this entire Test match has been remarkable. Assisting with that man at deep backward square on the offside, which I have no idea why that man is there. It's a wasted fielder on the fence on the offside square. There's no way that ball is going to get to that man square on the offside on the fence. To the left of picture, there's no way that guy is going to come into play. The only good he is right now is to sign some autographs to those kids that are lining up just alongside him. Tried to bail out at the last minute. Look at the pitch map for Dale Patterson. Dane Patterson's been terrific throughout this Test match. Look at that. There's the pulsing red balls. 5 wickets plus 1, so 6 in total. And that line and that the line in particular is outstanding. His length is just really good. Just hitting that good length 70% of the time. Really good stuff from Patterson. Big shout, fingers up. Patterson strikes again. Celebration start for South Africa. I do think they're going to have a bit of a chat though, these two batsmen.
Yeah, they'll be thinking, did it nip back too much? Is it heading down the leg side? I think that's the only reprieve that Chandimal might have. They are going to send it up. They've got two still waiting, and they're going to use one of them now.
Remember, it was given out though.
Umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. I've checked the field placement and it's a fair delivery from the first place.
Stays in one area, the one straightens and the other one just nips back, but he's so consistent. Patterson, he picks up another wicket. He's just been outstanding in this test match. Chandimal, well, he's gone for 29, and Sri Lanka now are 64 for 3.
Looking for the perfect stocking filler? Step One has you covered.
This Christmas, discover our new festive prints. They're super soft, breathable. So whether you're spoiling yourself or someone else, Step One is the gift that keeps on giving.
Every step of the way. Buy online at step1.life.
This house worth £4 million, along with a share.
Yes, the next man in, coming to Mendes. Rabada now to Matthews. Patterson 2 for 9 at the moment. Brilliant stuff from him. 7 for the game at this stage.
Yeah, such a good start from South Africa after the tea break. This one just nips back. You do think from a batting perspective, we saw his pitch map and no one's really had too many short balls bowled at him. So I said, you're batting on your crease. Maybe the plan would be to come down a half a metre or so and see. Get hit far from those stumps and maybe give us some more time, but you could see Chandimal shake his head up here. Just did look like it did quite a bit, nipping back, and ended up with the umpire's call. He'll be disappointed, but the South Africans, they'll be very happy.
See that leg stump just behind his pads where he was positioned, and this is when the South Africans saw the big screen. Brilliant, Patterson, brilliant. Playing a slightly wide one. Good fielding. Stubbs. Pushing him back. Nicely controlled by Matthews on that occasion. Really good rhythm. Rabada, really good rhythm. Boys working hard.
It's very good bowling this by KG Rabada. Just setting Matthews up here, a few shortish deliveries and then just pitching the odd one forward, and he's not coming forward at the moment, Matthews.
Yeah, one more left in this over, so what is Matthews thinking now? Does Matthews reckon this last delivery is going to be a short one? Climbing. Nope. A little bit leg side, clipped away nicely by Matthews. Bread and butter for him, and he picks up a boundary. 22 overs bowled, 68 for 3.
Why are we disappointed? Maybe they're just checking for the no ball. Just waiting to confirm that the over is completed. And it is. No issues with that one. Rabada, we're disappointed he got too straight. He was so good hitting that area so often. And then just sliding too straight. And Matthew said, thank goodness for that.
Let's look at the last ball of the previous over. That put away comfortably for a boundary. Means Kaminda Mendes is going to be facing the next delivery from Patterson. Kaminda Mendes is a very fine player. We haven't seen the best of him on this tour, but many countries have seen the best of him. His record is extraordinary. Arrived here with a test average of 91.27. Oh, almost dropped his bats. That wouldn't have been a great start. Best of 182 not out. 500s in 10 test matches. Around the wicket, sliding leg side, that first delivery. Just looking to find his radar a bit, but this is a player who can seriously play. .500s in 3 different countries. Severe wicket that the South Africans would like to get. Sri Lanka will hope he stays out for a long time. Oh, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. Up it goes. He struck again, Patterson. Are they going to have another chat? They're going to have a chat, but will he keep walking? That's the question. Patterson looks like he might have 3 here.
It's already signalled, so it would give you the impression that he's got a little inside edge. Normally when they go up that quickly, the next batter's not convinced. It's the skipper. He's putting his helmet on. He thinks he's going to be out there. The Kaminda Mendes was quickly up and said no, he wants to send it upstairs. So you would think he would know that he's got a little inside scratch.
Yes, please. Front on, please. Ball is standing by for front on. Ball passes close to the bat. Can I have Alvarez to check if the bat involved? Rolling. Roll it. Yes, I can see a spikes as the ball passes the bat. Satisfied? The ball has made contact with the bat. Paul, you need to change your decision.
Yeah, quite a healthy edge actually. Ultra edge and also a deflection. Just a half shout this time.
Yeah, it looked like there was a little shimmy down the wicket there from Kaminda Mendes, and that's what I would suggest to these Sri Lankan batters. We haven't seen bounces from Patterson, and when we have seen them, they've dealt with it very comfortably. So for me, the suggestion would be get yourself about a half a meter to a meter outside that crease, which will make the LBW more difficult to get. Let's have a look where he ended up here. Not too sure, but it did look, just gave you the impression that he had tried to come down the wicket. From side on, we might have a better idea. Yeah, just coming down.
Still no run. They're prowling at the moment. They don't want him off the mark. They're providing some nice pressure from Kaminda Mendes. He's tested before and he's played well and got out of it.
Tells you a little bit about his cricket brain, Kaminda Mendes. He hasn't been in an international game for a long period of time, but the fact that he's already thinking along these lines is good signs. It may not work, he may get out or whatever it may be, but I think it's the right approach. Just try and get as far down as you possibly can. Patterson, as we mentioned, is operating around 125, 126. So you should be able to deal with anything that's banged in.
Off the mark now, 26 years of age. He's a serious player. They're going to be relying on him heavily here in this final innings of this test match. Still a long way to go for Sri Lanka, but his record is quite extraordinary in his short test career at the moment. 69 for 3, one ball remaining in over number 23. Interesting position for Sri Lanka. Slip's cordon is just being strengthened. Stubbs has moved out of the cover region. It's gone into a third slip position. Moves Marco Janssen a little bit wider to a fine gully. 3 slips and a fine gully now. Gully's got enormous wingspan. It's got an outside edge on that. That's going to annoy pretty fine. And it's going to be 4 runs to finish that over. 73 for 3.
Hello, hi. Remember when they said too much TV gives you square eyes?
To Kaminda Mendes. Eased away onto that onside. Going to come back for the second. We had a look yesterday actually at our commentators out there and looked at the ideal length that they bowled throughout their careers and where they thought they'd bowl here. There's Rabada we've added now. I'm going to go through this. Makarantini's length, which is the blue ball, was at 6.5 metres in the base of the stumps. Sean Pollock was at 6 metres in the base of the stumps. And Gum 7.5. And Vernon Philander at 5 metres in the base of the stumps. And there's Rabada's just pulsing in the middle there. So who was he closest to? He's in between Karantini at 6.5 and Ngam at 7.5. So he's around about 7 metres in the base of the stumps. The 2 fuller ones are Pollock in yellow and Philander in white. Really good information from the comm team, the bowlers of the comm team. The bowlers are in the middle. And to compare that to where Rabada is operating as well. Fascinating stuff. left by Camino Mendes, getting those gloves nice and high. Judging the line correctly and having nothing to do with that from Rabada. Tight with the line on that occasion. Certainly hasn't been without peril, this partnership so far. 11 runs only at this stage, but Mendes had a scratch on one, which Patterson was celebrating. He thought he picked up a third, but DRS review was correctly used. Survived. Again, just getting the gloves right out of the way of that one as well. Good stuff from Mendes again. 75 for 3. Thoroughly enjoying themselves now. It's not the band, it's the singing. Really can build some quite extraordinary atmosphere. Duffer Betts and Geordie's Park. Patterson again. Straight. Turned onto the onside for Matthews. If he had that ball again, he might look to play a little bit straighter. He just did a bit of shadow batting and suggested that would be the case. Beautifully bowled. Really good stuff from Patterson. Players love the support from the crowd, the South African players.
They're just changing up their strategy here, the Sri Lankans. You saw in the last over using their feet, trying to get a little bit further out from that popping crease when they're facing Dane Patterson. It's actually Camino Mendes who started it. Have a look at that. That's where he's starting, so he's already outside, and then just a little shimmy down to make sure that when it comes to LBWs, he's going to be getting further out. Off screen, you'll notice Carl Bahrain has now decided to come up to the stumps because of this change of game plan. Because what they want to do is they want to try and trap you on the popping crease as a bowler, or I can say I'm talking about Dane Patterson. And then also for Matthews, he also decided to come down. That was the last over, and then got that one away. So it makes sense that Carl Bahrain is coming up. You want to catch them, keep them staying on the crease, so that if it does nip back and traps them in front, it's really close to the stumps, there's a good chance the finger will go.
I hope not. I really hope not. We can both duck.
For rain is always a bit of fun behind the stumps. Sean, what did you hear him say then?
Yeah, we got the stump marks up, and I think it was Angelo Matthews when he came up to the stumps. They pushed square leg back, so Matthews said, "Do you think he's going to bounce me?" And Carl Bahrain said, "I hope not." He said, if he does, I think we both duck.
sure is a character. I like the way he always has a go at Tony DeZorzi under the lid. Carvarena.
I think something about the keepers and the short leg relationship. Remember Quinton de Kock and Temba?
Yep.
He was always, Temba, catch it!
Former Sri Lankan keeper Diguela, who's quite a bit to say as well. Over the stump mics. Ishmael Punt. Ishmael Punt picked up. Nice shot. He's got that away for 4. That's a very good shot indeed. Nice way to finish that over. 25 done. 80 for 3.
It's festive in Quebec. A loud Sunday afternoon. 3 down, Sri Lanka. What about this for a shot?
It's a shot that we're used to seeing in the one-day game. Just going with the angle, just freeing the hands up. He's a serious player. Here's Kamindu Mendes. You see when he sets up. She's got a lot of time, a lot of class.
Yeah, I think just in that last over, Dane Pedersen, a little bit of adjustment from the Sri Lanka batters coming out of the crease. Yet you had Calvarena coming up to the stumps. But we often refer to horses for courses. Dane Pedersen's skill level combined with conditions here in Port Elizabeth must make him the perfect foil for this kind of surface. And he's been excellent. 2 for 19 in his 8 overs in the second innings. I think you also have to take your hats off to this spell of bowling by Kagiso Rabada. He's been beating the outside edge on numerous of occasions. And very often he'd contribute to the success of Dane Pedersen on the opposite side. It's that wobble seam again. And it's been highly effective in these kind of conditions. I suppose if KJ Rabada has to be ultra critical about how he's been going with the ball, perhaps that length, just half a meter fuller, to bring those stumps into play. That's a much better length. I've seen the spell with his ball to Matthews, beating the outside edge and just climbing over the top of the stumps. But this is much better. Scrambled seam, but it brings those stumps into play. As a batter, you have to play that.
No! 82 for 3. Very much enjoying the attritional battle. Long processes in the quest to prize one of the batters out. For the batters have to spend a long time before they can get a flurry of runs. The crowd, the spectators also enjoying just being here, and festive atmosphere. You can chill in the shade like that, in the grass, or in the stand. Shot. Oh, wow. Wonderful use of the wrist as well to whip it into that onside for 4.
Yeah, and just to add to the pain, but before he came on this tour of South Africa, he's well over Marco Jansen, but this is some cricket shot.
Cut away. Rabada with the effort to try and keep it from going for 4, but it's in vain. It's to the boundary anyway after the tap back. Some lovely shots there.
Yeah, just look how much time he has in playing this shot, and that's normally a sign of a good quality player. Moves into position early. If you're going to offer him anything, Lewis, he's going to capitalize on it. He's going to punish you as a bowler, so there's no soft deliveries allowed at Kamindo Mendes.
I wonder when Temba Bavuma is going to go to Keshav Maharaj. Kamindo Mendes, left-hander. We saw the ball turning from Jayasuriya out of that rough patch that's outside off. Keshav Maharaj coming from the duck pond end. He's got a big patch of rough to work with, so I just wonder when he's going to come into the attack.
Yeah, I must say I'm mightily impressed with Kamindo Mendes, the way that he's moved. As a bowler, you look for those technical cues that you can target him perhaps, but he gets himself into wonderful positions. Solid in defense, and of course he's got the attacking game to take it to the bowlers. An exciting young prospect, and the numbers speak for themselves.
You just feel that once again he's come out with this game plan, that there needs to be a reversal of pressure. Don't just sit and take it from these bowlers. Let them get comfortable and keep probing away. So he's played a shot or two, looking to try and be positive, but still careful and cautious in the way that he goes about it.
Yeah, I think in many ways different batters have different methods of the way they start the innings. This way perhaps play a couple of shots and then get comfortable by doing so. I think he's always going to take the attacking option. That is just the nature in which he operates. And he's got so many bases covered at this young age. Or should I say this young stage in his career.
.92 for 3.
James.
Now you've got to walk all that way to go and find another one.
Looks inviting round about now.
Cage.
Past the outside. It's gone so many times past the edge. Other times it was just chipped the edge and they're a bag full of wickets.
Yeah, that wobbles him, and just see how steep he takes off. One better that is really troubled today has been Angelo Matthews. Well, they say play the line, there's nothing else he can do about the end result. A big part of batting is the awareness. Kagiso Rabada into his 5th over. You keep talking about pushing those bowlers into their 3rd and 4th spells where energy levels will be a little bit more placid. Scoring opportunities will be a little bit more easier. The ball will be softer.
Nicely played. Worked onside. Not quite time to perfection. So we'll get just a couple. Just venturing fuller that time, Rabada.
Yeah, you'd feel that he perhaps getting a little bit frustrated here. Kagiso Rabada has been beating that outside edge on that just back of a length, so he's just trying to venture a little bit fuller to bring those stumps into play. An excellent spell so far from Kagiso.
No. 95 for 3. The frustration of not quite getting the wicket. Throws down the stumps as a cathartic exercise. There you go. That he's got that out of his system. Oh, what a shot. What a magnificent shot. Gone with the angle. Kaminda Mendes, and has sent it sailing for 6.
Yeah, and I'll remind you that there was a man back on that square leg fence. Also brings up the 100 for Sri Lanka. But he's made up his mind earlier. He was looking for this length from Marco Jansen, a little semi inside the line. And almost calypso style that over the leg side. Yeah, hold the pose, son.
with some of these shots that we're seeing, it is quite clear how he's got to those 1,000 runs. Prepared to play his strokes. Plays them beautifully, fully commits each time. Yep, he's had an earful from the big fella.
I'll tell you what, some of these shots, see who his coach is. Sanath Jayasuriya was lethal on anything on his legs and outside off from there. Have a look at Marco, just letting him know what he thought about that last shot.
Yeah. Entertaining, that man in picture he was.
The shouts of catch it. Slows up, and that must be off the pad or the body.
Yeah, you just look at the pace that it went through to that slip. Certainly suggests that it hit perhaps the thigh pad. Yeah, just killed the pace through to slip fielder Aidan Markram.
Those two men are still back. Fine leg and deep square leg. Two slips, gully. Was bound to be the one. 103 for 3.
Like, so worried about my sister. You're engaged. You cannot marry a mullah.
I was sick, but I'm healing.
The West Side Ripper is back.
If you're not killing these people, then who is?
That's what I want to know.
You're not investigating the West Side Ripper case, are you? The only investigating I'm doing these days is who pooped their pants. All signs lead to that guy.
Killer messaged you yesterday?
If I don't solve his, people will die.
Brand new, based on a true story. All episodes the 16th of December on Sky Max.
Well, that's what they want him. But I think it should be with him.
Two for Patterson, one for Rabada. Those are the 3 wickets down. Maharaj, none for 18. Got some to turn off the straight. He's into the attack again. And stumps is the call from Verena. Wants him to be straight. To show he's unhappy with that single. Get lefty on strike, work with some rough. And ask him to make some decisions on whether to play or not, whether to play shots or not. And potentially it can just bounce and turn out of there anyway.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see Mendes' game plan to Keshav Maharaj with those rough patches that you're talking about.
Yes,
down the wicket straight away. As a player from the subcontinent, I just like to see how he go about this. I'm not so sure that I agree with his field from Keshav Maharaj.
Very spread. He'll just collect singles because what is shown is his mental application and choice of game plan pretty good, apart from in Durban when he's been here the couple of times we've seen him. Mendes.
Here we go, Shoxy. Here we go, boy.
So you give him one, he'll take one. Pretty sure that's what he'll do.
Banging me off way here, boys. Come on. Lovely tee. Nice Kesha, that's nice, boy.
Yeah, with the ball turning off the straight, you can bowl to the righty, you can bowl to the lefty as well. Dropped in the crowd. Sixer.
Yeah, it's a trademark shot for Angelo Matthews against spinners. Really fancies that zone. Sets himself early. And with no man back, that's a risk-free shot.
Straight up there.
Nelson for 3. You could have caught it. You should have caught it. No. Gonna have to do some practice. Let's have a look again. Oh dear. You didn't even get a hand on it, lad. Oh, he's had an earful straight away from the lady on the left. Too easy to get a single. Even there, good delivery. Field set back and comfortably able to rotate.
I think South Africa are chasing the wickets to win this test match. You need to be dangling a carrot, bring the fielders up, force them to try hit those gaps, get the boundaries. But at the moment, it's just too easy for Sri Lanka. With that, Sri Lanka, every single they take, every run they get, they'll be growing with more confidence. This partnership growing. And we've seen in this test match, as soon as there's a long partnership, that's when bowlers start to struggle. The wicket all of a sudden starts to play better because they've gotten used to the wicket. So just a little bit bemused by or confused what's going on when it comes to the field placements. A lot of us here in the commentary box are pulling out our hair, safe to say.
Shot. Fielder out there will only get a single. But quickly onto it.
Yeah, and I suppose that's the reason why that man is out there. But that's a poor delivery from Marco Jansen. You want to force batters to take the element of risk. South Africa, you bossing the game. You have to make the play. You want to bowl a couple of good overs. So this rotation of strikers is happening way too easily at the moment. And this will frustrate Marco Jansen as well. That single brings up the 50 partnership between Kamindo Mendes and Angelo Matthews. So at the moment he's been asked to change the lines, his lengths. the angles, every single ball. And there are the contributions, 31 from Matthews and 28 from Mendes.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Vern. I don't know what you felt like as a bowler, but for me, I would much prefer a batter to hit me for a boundary than keep rotating strike, because you're working so hard to keep those batters on strike. And just that rotation, it was a proper irritation for me.
Yeah, nothing used to irritate me more, especially when there's a right and left in combination batting as well. And they drop one to that point region and they pick up an easy single. And you have to keep changing your lines.
Shouts of catch it. Doesn't carry to the man in the deep. Oh, happy to take it on. That's not gone where he wants. Lucky. 116 for 3.
Yeah, it's a shot that he doesn't mind taking on Kamindo Mendes. But that's the danger when you don't hit it out the middle. Fortunately for him, dropping way short of Dane Pedersen on that square leg fence.
Keep going, Casey. Boy.
This 4th wicket partnership, yielding 52 runs and coming at a healthy rate as well. Just 61 deliveries. But this is the contest that I'm after. I'd still love to see Keshav Maharaj bring up that point fielder and get him into a saving one position. Ask Kamindo Mendes to play out of that rough. That's too straight that line from Keshav Maharaj.
.82 kilometers an hour. That previous one, the wicket delivery, 76. So he's gone flat and tossed this one up on a length. Fantastic piece of bowling from Keshav Maharaj. That's how you set up a batter. And point straight to the captain, Temba Bavuma. Big wicket. Matthews has to go. Goes for 32. Sri Lanka 117 for 4.
This is going to be the best chocolate shop the world has ever seen.
Wonka, available now on Sky Cinema.
Dhananjay De Silva is Sri Lanka's captain and replaces Angelo Matthews. What an over that was. 117 for 4. Here's the culmination. This is how it all ends. But fascinating the way that it played out. Big shot. The pace done him. He'd played the over before A big shot for 6. The deep square leg. And there's the plan there. Says, let's leave it open. And we'll try and have him go again. It's fraught with danger. So said, so done. There you go.
$117 for 4, and still 231 more needed. That partnership got a couple of South African fans a bit twitchy, because we've seen what Sri Lanka can do, particularly in 2024. Former under-19 captain for Sri Lanka, Kaminda Mendes, he's there on a run of ball 30, but a massive breakthrough for South Africa. Here's Marco Jansen. Lovely shot, great timing for 4.
That is a proper shot. You think of how much bounce Marco Jansen gets off the surface, just to ride the bounce and carve it behind square. He is playing an impressive innings here. We haven't seen the best of him. He's shown us glimpses of what he's capable of, but today he's definitely been at his best.
Been very positive, hasn't he? As he's walked on, and anything that he's recognized is put away.
Highest run scorer in the series against Bangladesh and England for Sri Lanka this year. Looks a great surface, a great batting surface when there are 2 set batters there, and they're just milking the runs, and that was the situation when Mendes and Matthews were together. But Maharaj with the breakthrough. South Africa go surging again.
He has done brilliantly. He has done unbelievably well. To have the presence of mind to look out for where the ball is after being struck on your helmet. Others would have winced and been more conscious about the damage that's been done. Gets hit on his head, and then all of a sudden it just swivels around, make sure the ball doesn't go onto the stumps. He says he's fine. I'll have to check the helmet to make sure there's no cracks, and they'll have to do the concussion test. But have a look at that hit on, and then sees the ball there and quickly gets his bat. In the old days, you weren't allowed to use the bat, you had to use the foot, but the laws have changed, and he used it to good effect. Straight onto middle stump it was going. Great presence of mind.
It's on the side of the grill. So KG Rabada get hit by Lahiru Kumara earlier today. Now Jansen pins Mendes. How close was that? He would have been seeing stars. Oh, just nearly. It's fair to say that Marco Jansen's charged up.
Yeah, good pace that by Marco Jansen, and the line that he's bowled there for that bouncer, it becomes so difficult because he gets the extra bit of a bounce. He can go a little bit fuller than any other bowler, and that line is right at the batsman.
Yeah, they had a little bit of an altercation, didn't they, the last over, where Mendes was running through to try and complete a single, and he wasn't impressed that Jansen was in the way. And also the way he's gone about playing Marco Jansen means that the fast bowler isn't impressed. Poor Rifle just having a chat to Marco Jansen, maybe just telling him to calm it down a touch. He'll tell you how calm he is after the next delivery. Whatever length it is will kind of give us an idea of where he is mentally.
Polly, we're watching closely. Here's Janssen. I like the attitude of Kamindu Mendes. I like how he takes the attack to the bowlers.
Hey, I'm standing here. Don't fucking talk.
He's played really well. I mean, that's such a wonderful shot. Just back off a length, finds the gap. This is over the top. Another lovely shot as he picked that one up. This was in this over, early in the over, and that's a quality shot again, just behind square. So that's sharp from Janssen.
True battle of Test match cricket. Mendes is up for it. What a wonderful start to his Test match career he's had.
I'd like to think that the conversation was, oh, you're right, after getting hit on the helmet, but I don't think it was.
Off the field, Marco Janssen is one of the most softest, most gentlest giants you'll find on the field. When he gets going, just a little bit of white line fever, and that sends him off. End of the over, 122 for 4. Sri Lanka looking for 226 more to win.
Merry Christmas. Let's go. Go to the
And ask him to play that shot again, and that was the key.
What a crowd! They're celebrating, and another wicket goes down here at Dapperbet St George's. It's Maharaj with ball in hand, and he's doing the business.
Looking to play it off the back foot. He gets a little inside edge, but all the credit here has to go to Calvarena to get himself into the position to go around the batter and get his hand underneath this was simply brilliant. Deceived in length, it was fuller than Mendes was expecting, but you can see it just bounces, gets the inside edge, and a late reaction. $22 for 5.
Yeah, how often do you see that? A partnership, a good partnership that puts the opposition under pressure. Just one crazy shot from Matthews, and then all of a sudden, just one out of those footmarks and inside edge, and just look at this brilliance by Calvarena. Wonderful, wonderful catch. Yeah, not in control at all, but just the awareness. And he dives forward, and the timing is perfect by Calvarena.
Communication between Verena and De Zorzi as well. So, South Africa.
Rex.
Keshi.
Keshav Maharaj has turned this match on its head. It brings Kusal Mendes up to the middle. Sri Lanka 122 for 5.
Yeah, Keshav Maharaj will be really chuffed. You want to play a part as part of the bowling lineup, and to pick up the wickets of Matthews and now Mendes when they were going strong and had formed a good partnership. Exactly.
Ideal situation for South Africa to find themselves in. Two new batters at the crease, and Matthews and Mendes were together. Kamendu Mendes. The partnership was 53 from 66 deliveries. They took the attack to South Africa. 4s and 6s flying all over the place. Maharaj has come good. 2 for 31 from his 8 overs. It's 126 for 5.
Yeah, it's a wonderful spell this by Keshav Maharaj. Just on those foot marks, gets the inside edge, and a wonderful catch by Calverain. Just the inside edge, and brilliant work.
Epic celebrations, and it tells you the story of just what Kamendu Mendes has done in world cricket, the impact he's made, and how much his wicket meant to the South Africans. Yeah, good starts yet again from the Sri Lankan batters, and just nobody able to kick on.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kaz. Look, Nisanka 18, got himself in. Chandimal 29, Matthews 32, Kamendu Mendes 35 had a runner ball. No partnership, just one decent enough partnership of just over 50 between Matthews, Kamendu Mendes, and you need partnerships if you're chasing such a big score.
The challenge for Dhananjaya De Silva is he's had a lean series with the bat. Yes, he has a great record and a seasoned campaigner. It's been tough going for him here in these conditions. Yeah, they'll be disappointed. It was a tasty total within reach. It would have been a record run chase, but at the same time, they would have fancied their chances. The only Asian team to win a test series here in South Africa, that was 5 years ago. And that's the sorry tale of the innings, unfortunately. 2 for 5. That's just breaking the back of this chase.
Yeah, it's a proud record by South Africa. 26 series against teams from the subcontinent and only lost one. Finds the edge but drops comfortably short of Bedingham. He was just concerned he was going to knock it on. To win 8 series, you must have been able to play it pretty okay. And in order to win a series in South Africa, you'd have to have played pace and bounce. And it's only happened once that the team from the subcontinent has managed to negotiate that. I think India will be disappointed with their last 2 series that they've come, because they've had quality batters plus a very good bowling attack. And we were all begrudging the fact that there was just the 2.
South Africa looking for 5 more wickets to wrap up a 2-0 series win. Still 22 overs to go in the day. Dane Patterson, 7 wickets. But in recent times, it's been all about Keshav Maharaj. He's picked up the last 2 wickets to 4. Matthews and Kamindu Mendes, who was a real threat out there.
That's not going to happen. Kishi.
Keshav Maharaj loves bowling here. He loves playing here. He's had some great performances. We talk about that series against Bangladesh, 21-22 season. And Matt Sher, 7 for 40 in that second innings. So a mountain to climb with 217 more to win.
You get 100 and then all of a sudden the opposition feels that they're under pressure, but if you keep on losing wickets.
Oh, shocker. That's over.
Yeah, Commander Mendes, he was pulling up the shots, wasn't he?
And sometimes because during that battle where this player is putting them under pressure, and the value of getting him out and the way they got him out, it's just a solid hit. It's a good bouncer that by Marco Jansen, good awareness from Mendes as well.
Tell you what, Kyle Verreynne and Tony DeZorzi have a YouTube channel. Well, it's actually Tony DeZorzi's YouTube channel. Kyle Verreynne often is on that show. I wonder if they'll be comparing catches. Tony DeZorzi in Durban, Kyle Verreynne in Gqeberha. Moments of brilliance like Kyle Verreynne's catch will get any team up and about. 37 overs gone, it's 134 for 5.
Merry Christmas. Let's go. Go to the movie.
There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when Bingo!
fortunate to have some of the most amazing weather here in Gqeberha. Day 4 of the second test match. Sri Lanka chasing 348 to win. They're in trouble, 134 for 5. Keshav Maharaj continues, and this is a big hit. It's all the way for 6. Kusal Mendes.
Yeah. A lot of them to spin as well, so we do say how good this pitch has actually turned out, how good a test pitch this has been, because in the beginning, day 2, good batting wicket, and then yesterday we saw the pitch deteriorate, the touch, and today work to be done by the spinners. And if you have quality spinners, as we've seen on offer, they have sort of become the strike bowlers in these attacks. Jayasuriya was good, and now Keshav Maharaj continuing with his good work.
Oohs and ahs when Maharaj is bowling. End of 38 overs, 143 for 5, Sri Lanka.
Just entering the last hour now of play. There are 19 overs left. We won't get them in. South Africa's been going at 13 overs to the hour. There's a look at the wickets that have gone down so far. 12 wickets going down today, 10 yesterday, so that's 22 in 2 days. Run rate has been a shade under 4, so more runs scored today. It's been a really good surface, really nice pitch. And South Africa well and truly on top. Sri Lanka need 205 more to win. And South Africa, of course, are looking at 5 wickets. They'd like to make some more inroads in this last hour of play.
Yeah, and a return to the bowling attack for Dane Pedersen. He's been highly effective in his first spell. 2 for 19.
2 slips in the gully. Advancing down the track again, Kusal Mendes. It's obviously clearly been passed down to everybody who comes out to bat against him. Varane will probably think about coming up, standing over the stumps at some stage. Looks nice and relaxed, Kusal Mendes. on the ball at the moment, looking to play some shots. Two men back on the hook, that's why the slight pause. Just checking where those fielders were on the leg side. Right of screen. Well, he's got that down to the third man region for a boundary. Found a gap in the slips area. Bit of extra bounce. Verena was concerned about that.
Yeah, this is the only danger with the keeper standing up for Dane Pedersen. If you're going to drag the length back, you're affording the batter the opportunity just to run it down. Just watch it excellently onto the blades. In full control, gliding it down. Excellent shot. Just using the pace on offer. Yeah, with the keeper up, you have to get it a touch fuller. You need to get the batsman to play with a vertical bat to try and make him hit you to sort of mid-off. That's when you're in the game as a bowler.
Two men back on the leg side. Can't see him bringing those guys into play either, really. He's too consistent with his length. That's the way that he works. Patterson all the time.
Yeah, definitely. I think with the field, especially with the keeper up, I definitely still want to see a catching cover in play. Bring that point field up and ask him to drive you. There's about 40 minutes left in the day's play. South Africa, you feel if you can pick up one, you can perhaps pick up another.
Might not be a bad idea either to bring that man, one of the two men back on the leg side, one in, just in front of square, just there. Rabada, put him in the slips cordon.
Well, maybe not put KG in the slips cordon, but we'll bring him up. But I think definitely that's a good ploy. Just bring him up and take that easy single away. And as Ben mentioned earlier on, you bring those fielders up, you force the batter to play square. And I actually wouldn't mind having that mid wicket straight in front of the batter there on the strip. And if he wants to play a straight drive, he has to take the risk of potentially chipping it straight to him.
2 balls left in this over.
Patsy.
Working hard, De Silva.
And with that ploy, you move Keshav Maharaj slightly wider at mid-on. David Bedingham put him just on the strip there, close to the stumps. Force it, go nice and full, Dane Patterson, because he's so accurate, and force him to hit up the ground. Take all his scoring areas away. I know he's going to get runs to go around the ball, so might not have a dip.
Yeah, it's worth trying at this time of the evening because there's still so many runs required. 161 for 5.
Nice, bro.
Just a reminder about Pakistan. We've got the first T20 coming up the day after this test finishes in Durban, and then the second one at Supersport Park on the 13th, and the third in Johannesburg, the Wanderers, on the 14th. Then we've got 3 one-dayers, Paarl, Cape Town, Johannesburg. There's the dates. 17th, 19th, 22nd of December for the one-day series, and then we've got the test series, 22nd of December. Vern, which is when?
The day after Christmas. This is normally called Boxing Day.
And then the 3rd of December in Cape Town for the second one. And also January.
Mixer Keshi.
Yeah, I can guarantee you guys that test match will be a spectacle down in Cape Town. There'll be plenty of festivities on the go. A lot of holiday makers will be making their way down to the beautiful city of Cape Town.
Yes, Kesha. Yes, Kesha. On Keshi. Go on, Keshi. One of these before the close, yeah, man. Come on. Oh, yes,
Yeah, as a Test cricketer, that's one of the events that we all look forward to. New Year's Test match down at Newlands.
One of these and we go, yeah. Love that,
Almost guarantee you, day 1, 2 and 3 will be sold out.
Oi, Kesha. That's nice, boy. What do you got?
You played a few of them, Chris Morris?
I made my debut in a New Year's Day or a New Year's Test match. An ill-fated game against England where over 1,400 runs were scored.
Oh, he's had a swipe at that, and he's got away with it. Outfield's quick still, and it goes for 4. A little bit of good fortune there for De Silva. End of the over, 166 for 5.
Yeah, it's a shot that Kesha.
Hello, hi. Remember when they said too much TV gives you square eyes? It all started with Paramount Plus. $4.99 a month. I was addicted to streaming. But who's laughing now? I'm the Paramount Plus Mountain Goat on the iconic Mountain of Entertainment! Is that an avalanche?
Left in the day's play. The scheduled finishes in only 5 minutes time, but we can get the extra half hour if the overs have not been bowled. We won't get them all in. There's a look at the match summary. That's Sri Lanka need 182, but South Africa need 5. 5 wickets to win this series. 2-0. No! Oh, is that outside the line?
Yeah, a couple of noises, I think, but it certainly looked like it was perhaps just outside the line. And this is exactly what he wants, Dane Pedersen, with it better. Kusal Mendes being forced back into his crease. Gets one to nip back. And I'm pretty sure we'll have a second look at this just after the DRS timer is gone. Is that wobble seam again, just nipping back. Yeah, confirmation of the inside edge.
Yeah, big nick. Swept away. Just the one. Tremendous at the moment, giving nothing away. Plugged in with a perfect line as well. He's got 2 balls left in this over, which will mean that he's then completed 12, 2 for 33. his return at the moment. Dearly love another one before stumps.
Oh yeah, Pat, yes, Pat. Good day, Pune.
Terrific start, 5 overs for 14 at the moment in this spell for him. 45 overs done, 167 for 5.
I got you there, bro. Good Pune. The ball.
They are the part of slip contributions, 53 and 49. 45, should I say. Those have been the mainstay. The Silver and Kusal Mendes looking pretty comfortable at the crease, you would have to say. 23 and 21 apiece. Ready to come to terms with the surface and the game plan they're trying to implement. I think the big blow was the 2 wickets of Keshav Maharaj. Things were looking good for Sri Lanka. 117 for 3 they were, and then all of a sudden 122 for 5.
Lads, how about it,
It's the old adage, though, isn't it? It's what you want. Add 2 wickets to the score, as it looks pretty comfortable, and then it just shifts from there. Comfortable it looked, and then both those men gone.
Oh, yeah.
One an injudicious shot. I'll advise, just not a whole lot of gain from it. And the other after the rattling.
Not far all there, Keshi. How about it, Crack and roll through here, Keshi. Yeah, good cash, good cash. Oh, push out that. Watch it, Tony. Tony. Bad leave here, Keshi. Go, Shaba. Off for crack here, Keshi. Off for crack here. Yeah, Keshi. It's over.
170 for 5. Oh, I was going to say, who got that? Going back to 2019. Kusal Mendes, 84 not out. He's 25 today at this point. What a chase that was. Cap off what was an historical tour. Still the only side from Asia to turn up here and win a series. 2-0 they beat South Africa. There's Rabada. Late in the day. Hard yards. Gremlins in our city.
As well comes up between De Silva and Mendes.
It's a good leave though. There's your off stump. Their application in this test match has been pretty good. Sri Lanka's batters 328 in that first innings. There were periods where you just watched as the game went along and wondered where the next wicket was coming from. Similar such period here.
So good, guys. Son. Hey, cái này để đâu nào? Son.
Step in the mark. Just. New ball pitch, new ball game, all the way through the match. Once we've got to 35-40 overs, it's been that much harder for the bowlers.
Yeah, this would have been the concern if you'd had Matthews and Kaminda Mendes at the crease still and not got out to Kesha Maharaj in this kind of situation where the ball looks like it's gone a little bit flat. He can stick around, but Kamara and the two Fernandez haven't really shown much application. So South Africa would feel they're 2 wickets away from finding the road through.
No ball. No ball.
Just with this. There's the evidence. Clearly over this time. Just with this straight line approach, changing the field, mid-wicket in place now. One slip. Shot. That's nicely played. Forward to De Silva to end it.
take the water now. Good. You take the water now. Go. I need to you're ready. And now come the still not. You call for the water a bit too late. Still not. Still not. Sauce, you ready?
Bavuma off the field.
We go, Kesho. We go, boy.
Yeah, you guys spoke about the new ball and how effective it has been, and if you look at that scoring rate from Sri Lanka throughout today, even though they've lost the 5 wickets, they're still going at a decent enough run rate at the moment.
Fielded. Excellent work. Tristan Stubbs. Good reach. Just need the extra push here. Lifting energy. You hear the South Africans just cheering a little bit more, recognizing that they need to break this partnership.
Just one, lads. Just one, yeah.
The call for one more wicket before the end of the day's play. It's out of necessity. 183 for 5.
I'm Madeline Matlock. I'm a lawyer just like the TV show. Butterscotch? She's a freaking...
Chilling. But Surya, bet there are a few chilling in there. Sailing on Sunday. It's lovely around these parts. Gotta love the drone camera.
One of the engineers or crew staff had to go up the pylons to go and plant that camera. And that's right at them, and the drone came along. They must have absolutely loved life. Never have to go over there again. Me going up one of those poles.
As long as they could fly the drone. Because if not, they're sitting at home watching and saying, yeah, I got nothing to do now.
They would have found another job for them, I'm sure.
Viv, did you used to do it? You did. And now they've put you on another camera. Do you like that one? No.
Is there any camera you like?
There's the drone.
That used to have those times where the ball used to get stuck on the roof and you wonder where it is. You just send drone now. We go and find it for you. We had one yesterday where we went over the day before and we went over the wall. Drone was in trying to find out where the ball had gone.
Where was the drone when we were in Durban and that fella ran off with the ball?
He spotted him, just couldn't follow him. This was probably one of the grounds that I wouldn't have mind going up the pylon, because it's not the biggest pylons in the world, they're not the tallest ones.
Quite incredible, actually. Shot. Oh, that's beautiful. 4 runs. The most comfortable of pull shots.
Yeah, this is a quality shot. You can feel that the South Africans are tiring at the back end here. Just 13 minutes to go to the close of play, and a bit of a drag down rather than an attempted short ball here from Kiki Sirabada. And De Silva's onto it in a flash, takes himself to 31 or 50. Kusal Mendes, he's got 31 or 50. And the partnership is now 66.
Been impressive as well, though. I know they've lost the 5 wickets, haven't they? But they intent is still there to put the bowlers under pressure. And then KG comes back with a beauty.
.160 seems a long way off, but I can tell you from some of the matches you've been involved in, as soon as it gets down to 99, then all of a sudden it feels a lot different to 160, which is a big difference, but just mentally. That one worked away. Single of the last delivery of the over is a leg by. It is indeed. 189 for 5. Those were the old days when the fish eye used to be placed up on top of the pylons. That's the job that had to be done. Drone saved them now.
Technological advancement. Where we were. I think he might have been sitting there. Chris says he does. Says what he thinks. How do those things stay up there?
I was watching on one of the channels the other day, Pommy, and they've got potential flying, I don't know, what would you call it, not helicopters, but flying drones, where you can actually get in a chair and sit on them. Those are on the horizon to be manufactured shortly. It's nice that they wanted to come through for the single to Kusal Mendes, but turned down.
I'm not sure that I'm going in any of them. I'm happy to watch from here. I'm happy to watch you in there, Sean.
Well, sometimes I think when you're certain places around the world, when you'll have a look at the traffic and then you manage to get yourself on a drone and just fly above it. I think it could be a plan, but I'm not too sure I know how to fly them.
Would you go on one? Because of traffic?
I'd be reluctant, to be brutally honest.
Good catch, good catch,
no chance, coach.
Good catch, good catch. Just one catch. Just one boy. Keshi. Good there, Keshi. Very nice, Kesh.
Full toss and bang. Gets it away. It's gone for 6. Really fast hands. 196 for 5.
At one stage, I thought the drone might have to go and fly and find out where that one has gone. It's almost a waste hour full toss. And absolutely murdered onto the grandstand. I don't know where that one's come from for Keshav Maharaj. Just must have slipped out. But that is nice, easy pickings for Kusal Mendes. Nearly on top of the roof.
– 152 more runs to win for Sri Lanka. What a test match this is.
Yeah, the current scoring rate is basically 4 to the over. So if we take it from here on in, and if these two do continue to form a wonderful partnership and they go at 4 and over, that's 30 overs until that second new ball. That would obviously be 120. You'd only be needing 31 runs to go after that. Here's the last session. You can see the scoring rate, how impressive it's been. It's just those 3 wickets. I think Angelo Matthews would be the one who's kicking himself the most. I thought the delivery to Commander Mendes was very good. Spat off a length. But this is what we were worried about from a South African perspective. If they managed to get to the initial 15 to 20 overs, that they didn't pick up lots of wickets, we knew that there'd be a period where it would almost go a little bit flat, and that's where we're at now. I suppose when you come back tomorrow, they might have be rejuvenated and extra energy at starting in the morning, but it's only 150 away.
Yeah, and I think that's a big point. The breaks that you get. The breaks mean that batter must start again. He doesn't just carry on the form. Has to really start again. For the bowlers, what happens is re-energized, asleep, and you're ready to start again with new vigor. That's a top shot again. Nicely riding the bounce. It's not as steep. And able to punch it with a straight bat into the offside. Both players, De Silva, normally probably a bit slower. He just plays what comes his way. But Kusal Mendes does like to go after it. He generally plays shots. And he's 38 from 53. And the quest continues for South Africa for a wicket to break this partnership. 77 now.
It looks like Aidan Markham's warming up at first slip, so he might be getting the one over from the duck pond end before the close.
Bavuma back on the field and asking umpire Rifle to just do some repairs on the ball. 199 for 5. He said Kusal Mendes.
Does anyone have thoughts on the reading from last week?
He's had 84 not out, and look.
I'm ordering
at the number
another
of
round.
deliveries.
I get discounts. Anyone want one?
110.
I'll take one. Too late.
Quite happy to play shots, and it's so good to watch when he's going. He does throw the bat at the ball. And so good then, and here he is once again. 84 not out from 110 balls, won by 8 wickets. Victory required once again, different context, historical that was, and this time around they're trying to keep their hopes alive for that World Test Championship final. Must win this one and then win 2 at home against Australia. This partnership of 77 currently ongoing. Nice shot. Oh, that's beautiful. Such wonderful hands. Brings up 200.
Yeah, it's been a good partnership this for Sri Lanka. Just the manner of how they've played. Left well. Anything outside that off stump, just a late cut. Waits for the ball, finds the gap, goes for 4.
Markram to try and get some off spin. Nearly. Oh, how quick that was.
Adam Markram's worn it on the shin, but I tell you what, if that was a direct hit, it could have been close. Always be careful of where Temba Bavuma is fielding. Down. Direct hit was clear gone. Even if he had gathered it, it could have been close, Adam Markram. But it was just too far and stayed down. And that's where it hits him in the shin. That's all.
One such moment. Nimble. There's that famous run out.
One with us here, lads. One with us. How about it?
Bowler short they were too. He had to bowl some overs. Bavuma. And talking about Perth.
It's over. That's time.
Safely and aptly negotiated. A partnership of 83 from 117 between Captain Dhananjaya De Silva and wicketkeeper Kusal Mendes. Each on 39. They discuss what's left on the board. 143 if they're to get home. First part done. They go and get a good night's sleep and come back, and we'll be at it again at the coalface, and we'll be